All right, now China has warned the United Kingdom against what it claims is interference in its own domestic affairs. China has said that Britain should actually keep its imperial hands off Hong Kong and not indulge in, quote-unquote, illusion of the faded British colonialism. Listen in.
I think British side should place itself in a proper place with regarding to Hong Kong. On the mind of some people, they still regard Hong Kong, or maybe still, under British rule, and they forget the fundamental. We talk about the Joint Declaration, is that Hong Kong have now returned to the embrace of the motherland. It's the special administration of China. It's not part of UK. And so I would call them to hands off Hong Kong and, show respect of what has been achieved in Hong Kong and the one country, two systems.
All right, so that was Chinese ambassador to the United Kingdom there, stating that Britain should keep its hands off Hong Kong. And this, of course, comes after Britain's Foreign Secretary Jeremy Hunt had tweeted on the ongoing flare-up in Hong Kong, and it asked Beijing to honour the Sino-British Joint Declaration. Now, Jeremy Hunt said, and I quote him here, "Message to the Chinese government, good relations between countries are based on mutual respect and honouring the legally binding agreements between them. Now, that is the best way to preserve the great relationship between the United Kingdom and China." Now, Beijing, of course, retaliated by calling Jeremy Hunt's statements as shameless. Now, China has also made a diplomatic complaint to the United Kingdom.
It has to be pointed out that on this very important issue of a principle, the UK government chose to stand on the wrong side. It has made inappropriate remarks, not only to interfere in the internal affairs of Hong Kong, but also to back up the violent lawbreakers. It even attempted to obstruct the Hong Kong SAR government from bringing the criminals to justice, which is utter interference in Hong Kong's rule of law. The Chinese side has made repeatedly the representations with the British side. Here I would like to reiterate that Hong Kong is China's special administrative region. It is not what it used to be under the British colonial rule.
Now, according to reports, the Chinese ambassador was in fact summoned to the British Foreign Office for these remarks. Now, the growing war of words between China and Britain follow mass protests in Hong Kong against a bill allowing extradition to mainland China, and this bill has now been suspended. Now, earlier in the week, hundreds of protesters in Hong Kong had broken into the Legislative Council's chamber. And this was, of course, preceded by demonstrations that marked the anniversary of Hong Kong's return to Chinese rule from Britain's colonial power. Now, Jeremy Hunt had tweeted saying that the United Kingdom supports Hong Kong and its freedom is unwavering. This, of course, was the tweet that was put out by British Foreign Secretary. Now, China has called the violence as an undisguised challenge to the one country, two systems.